Hello everybody, Matty here. Before we get started, I just want to say I got my Trans Youth channel business cards. Here's like a zoom into them. I'm so excited to have them. I have 500 and I got so many. So I think I'm going to go share these with my HRT doctor and things like that. So this week's topic is coming out. I'm supportive of this topic because, I came out a year and a half ago and I thought it was going to be a really harmful experience because I had came out recently before and I came out as saying that I was like gay and stuff. So it was like a harder situation. And they took that somewhat okay because they were like, oh, we always knew, blah, 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 blah. And then I decided, well, I didn't decide, like, I knew, like, I wasn't who I was. So I ended up coming out as transgendered in January of 2013, and then I started my hormones the end of November, beginning of December, around my 16th birthday. So I started that, and it was harder because, I don't have a connection with my father, so it was a little bit harder for me to even get on to hormones. Basically, I had to lie about my dad what hormones were for him to sign the paper saying that I could get the hormones. My mom was accepting. She's always been really accepting, so it's been like that kind of situation. Since coming out, I've really just been changing a lot. Like, before I came out as trans, I'll put a picture right here. Before I came out as trans, I was kind of a feminine person anyway, so my style hasn't really changed. Like, my hair's longer, I wear more makeup, things like that, wear more girl clothes, but my style hasn't really changed because I've always been that type of feminine person. I just look more of a girl now than I did. I thought I was gonna get into trouble. I thought I wasn't gonna be accepted and things, but I did get accepted because they knew, like, even though they thought I was like just a gay feminine person, they were like, they could see the connection that I had whenever I came out as trans, and they were so supportive with it. Of course, I do have some people in my family that aren't supportive with it, and I did cut those people out. But the people who are, I'm really fortunate to have family that's accepting. In school, I started a new school, like I started freshman year around that time, so into the new school year, I just came out, I was just trans anyway, so I didn't really come out to my school because that's how I went into school thinking. And it wasn't really a big difference starting to transition. I just recently started this new school year. I'm a sophomore at the moment. So it's like, getting into, another school year, looking even more feminine, meeting new people. So it's probably going to be a little bit difficult for people. But people don't really, like, talk about me to my face. Like, if somebody says it behind my back, it's none of my business. People say it to my face, it's none of my business, but nobody really even says it in front of my face anyway, because I do go to a charter school, so it's a smaller school, a little bit of people, so it's a lot easier. Like, we just go to school, get what we got done, and then leave. And yeah. So this has been Matty on Trans Youth. Remember to like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll see you guys all next Wednesday, and bye. This week's topic is about advocacy and why I became an advocate, why I joined Trans Youth channel, things like that. And it's really, like, not really a broad spectrum because, I am trans, and this was a Trans Youth channel, and I was willing to join and help other trans people.